The CAYO Perico heist is still king in 2025 for money making in GTA Online. In this video, I'll walk you through the best setups, stealth routes, and everything you need to maximize your payout. So if you guys find this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button. And without further ado, let's jump right into it, fellas. Now, even if you guys are beginners, I got your back here. If you've never done the CAYO Perico heist, all you're going to do is go over to the casino right here on the map. You're going to go to the side of the building, and there's going to be the music locker. You're going to meet a little sketchy guy. His name's Miguel Madrazo. You're going to talk to him for a little bit, and he's going to give you access to a little vehicle you need to complete the mission. It's the Kasaka. You're going to open up war stock here to purchase it. It's 2.2 million. If you guys don't have enough money to purchase this yet, make sure you guys watch my last video for the ultimate money making guide in GTA 5 Online. Now, once you guys call the Kasaka in after you purchase it, you're going to walk inside, obviously, and then we're going to walk up to this control board, as you can see here, and we're going to purchase the heist for 25 grand, and then we're going to start gathering intel. To fast travel, you're going to sit in this seat and find the closest spot to wherever you have to go. And fast travel there, it's a lot easier. And all we're going to do is click Kasaka in the service vehicles tab, request a dinghy, and we're going to drive up to the part where you have to go. You're going to snipe these guys, again, a lot easier and faster. That's what we're trying to do here. You're going to drive the dinghy up on land because that's the fun way to do it. And you're going to steal this plane and drive yourself or fly yourself to CAYO Perico. Now, once you guys land in CAYO Perico, you're going to start scoping out secondary targets. So these are the marks on the map that you want to go to. We're going to go here first, and we're going to walk up to this cage, as you can see here, and we're just going to take a quick picture for Pavel on what is on the shelf. So I'm going to give you a little tier list on what you need to know. First is cocaine, second is going to be the marijuana, and third is going to be the cash. That's what you want to do in order to get the most cash. You're going to go over to this second secondary target that we're scoping out. Again, snap a quick picture for Pavel. As you can see there's cocaine right on the right, and on the left is cash. We don't want the cash, we want the cocaine. It's going to give us the most money, but you still want to take a picture for Pavel so you can break into these places. Now, the third spot's going to be on top here. You're going to grab the forklift, pick up a box, and then raise it up. That's how you get up here. And again, just snap a quick picture for Pavel so you have these secondary targets located on the map. And this is where you're going to make the money and fill your duffel bag before we actually get started with the actual heist. Now, once you guys are done with that, you're going to head over, and this point I'm marking right here is your first infiltration point. So when you go to the board, there's going to be two spots that you need to complete this the fastest. All you need is the main dock and the drainage tunnel. The one I just marked right there for you guys is the first one we're going to do. It's the main dock. You're going to quickly hop on this bike, just steal it, and you're going to watch out for the security cones on the map and take this exact route that I'm showing you here to snap some pictures for Pavel at the main dock. Now, once you guys get to this point right here, just swim across the water, and now you're at the main dock right here. Just walk in this little cubby, take a quick pic for Pavel, and that's all you need to do. And the drainage tunnel is going to be located right there on the map. You're going to steal the dinghy at the main dock, drive around the island until you get to the point that I marked for you guys. Jump in the water, and you're going to go down low. You see that little tunnel right there? That's where we're going to sneak into CAYO Perico when we actually start the heist. Now, once you're done with that and you spawn back, you're going to take the bike again, and then you're going to sneak to the communications tower. Again, take this exact route that I'm taking, as you can see here. Watch out for the security cones because they will send you back to the beginning, and you'll have to do it all over again. So watch out, dodge them as best you can, and you're just going to drive up this hill until you hit the communications tower here. Make sure you smoke this guardrail as I just did right there, and there's going to be 3 different locations. It's either going to be right there on the side where I'm pointing there, or it's going to be on top of the actual tower. Just hack into the signal box, and you're just going to do a quick task real quick. Now, once you guys have finished the hack, an app is going to be downloaded on your phone in the bottom right. It's the Sightseer app. You're going to open that up and you're going to search the camera feeds for the target. There's going to be a couple weird camera feeds, but you're going to go into the basement where you can see the ruby necklace, and that's the exact target that we want. We're going to zoom in so Pavel can see it. And then all we're going to do is walk up to the security guards so we can get sent right back to the beginning to get us out of the island as quick as we can. Now, once you guys get back to the Kasaka here, you're going to tab over to prep. On the top there's intel and prep. You're going to go to approach vehicles. We're only going to need one here, and you're going to want to get the boat Longfin. We're going to fast travel to the fastest point on the map to get as close as we can to the Longfin. And this is where a helicopter actually comes in handy. If you guys don't have enough money yet, I totally get it. But if you do, I definitely suggest purchasing a Sparrow so you can fly in and out of the Kasaka, so you don't have to do what I'm doing here. I'm requesting a dinghy and showing you kind of the long way, but a helicopter definitely makes wonders in these situations. We're going to drive the dinghy back. Make sure you drive up as far as you can on the beach. As you can see here, I hopped in my heli right here, and we fly to the where we're going to pick up a semi truck, and we're going to pick up the Longfin from the Vinewood police station. Now, drive all the way there. I'm going to show you the the worst way and the best way to do this. Typically, you're supposed to just back up as fast as you can, screw the police and just pick up the Longfin, but I completely missed. So this is the wrong way to do it, and then I'll show you the right way to do it as well. Excuse me here, I'm just stealing your boat from the police station. Of course they kill me, and then I got to come back, completely piss me off, just lit them up, and then stole it from the police station afterwards. Now, once you kill all the police here, you're gonna hop into I gotta heal up real quick, hold on a second, and then I'm gonna jump into the semi here, drive away. And then the easiest way to do this after you take the Longfin out of the police station is you're gonna actually hop out of the Longfin, because it's pretty tough to lose the cops with a big semi and a massive yacht on the back of your truck. So you're just gonna jump out real quick, grab an explosive that you have, and then just blow yourself up so the cops are just gone. You can just hop right back into the truck and bring it back where you have to be. Now, once you guys head back into the planning screen right here, this is where the missions get a little tricky, so make sure you pay attention. We're gonna go down to equipment, and we're gonna get the plasma cutter, okay? So you're gonna go into this safe house that I'm going to right here. You're gonna break into the safe house, and all you're gonna do is take a picture of this little bulletin board right here and send the picture to Pavel. Now, once you guys send that to Pavel, you're gonna drive over to where the plasma cutter is located, and there's a bunch of psychos trying to kill you. They're just smashing everything, blowing everything up, and you're just gonna light them up, bob and weave. And I mean, check out the movement on the kid too. I mean, come on, huh? Just bobbing and weaving. You're gonna steal the plasma cutter right here, steal the van as well, and then you're gonna deliver the plasma cutter to the Kasaka so we can finish our first mission, our first weapon mission, pardon. We're gonna drive through the city, and as we're driving, everybody's gonna be obviously chasing you, so just have your gun out prepared. And this lady's just insane, and she gets lit up. That's insane. I mean, what the hell is she doing? We're gonna drive our heli back to the Kasaka here and walk right back over to the board so we can do our next mission. Now, head back over to the board. We got the plasma cutter. We're actually gonna need 3 different weapons for this. Head over to the equipment, grab the plasma cutter. Now we want the fingerprint cloner. So we're gonna head over to this warehouse here, sneak into the warehouse where you're gonna be faced off with a couple different guys here. If you have an RPG, have that fucker ready, because we're gonna let him bang right when you spawn in. Pull the RPG out and just blow the bitch up. Just blow them up. It's gonna spawn you back outside. Just walk right back inside, and yeah, this is what we ended up doing here. We're gonna walk over to this laptop right here, and we're gonna hack the laptop. Pretty easy mission here. You should be able to get it done in 2 seconds. And then we're gonna sneak into the archive here. We're gonna locate the fingerprint cloner. It's in the corner here. Sometimes it spawns in different places. Just look for it on one of the desks, and then you're gonna deliver it back to the Kasaka once again. Now, our third one is gonna be the cutting torch. We're gonna go to the construction site. Usually you want to take the elevator up. I'm going to actually show you the hard way to do this if you end up not, taking the elevator, or you can't find it for whatever reason. And we're going to find the toolbox that contains the cutting torch. Usually you want to grab that hard hat right there, but it didn't let me because I was already, you know, getting active. And again, everybody's going to try to kill you. There's going to be a couple different toolboxes that you can look into. You know, sometimes it's not in there, but as you can see there, it's right there. We pick it up and we deliver the cutting torch back to the Kasaka. Now, the last thing we're going to do is pick our weapon loadout. So you're going to want the aggressor and the suppressor. And if it has you go to the Penrith building, then you're in the clear. If it has you go anywhere else, do not do it. We're going to take the helicopter up to the top of the roof of the building, and we're going to enter the office here. And you could either blow it up with a rocket launcher or sticky bombs, or you could just shoot everybody. The rocket launcher is a lot easier because everybody just burns. And just, I mean, I don't even know how this laptop works with all the blood all over it, but we're in here. We're going to hack the laptop, and yeah, we're going to walk over to the safe, grab the weapons out of the safe, and then we're going to leave the building. Make sure you guys exit through the roof, not the ground floor, because as you can see here, I'm going to hop in the heli, but those helicopters on the map have aimbot, fellas. Do not go through the ground floor, and I'm tripping already. I'm smashing into the wall, and then just drive the heli back to the Kasaka. Heli almost exploded too on the way. It's smoking. And there we go. We got the weapons deliver back to the Kasaka here. Now, once you have everything done here, you have the approach vehicle you want. The long fin, you're going to click it here. Once you're in the finale, you're going to click the main dock right there, and then the drainage tunnel as well for the entry point. The escape point's going to be the airstrip. Go down to the time of day. Obviously, we want to pick it in the daytime because it's a lot easier. And then we have the aggressor and the suppressors for the main loadouts here. Now lock in, fellas, because we're going to El Rubio's compound. We're on the long fin here, and this is where the journey begins. This is where the hard part begins, but you can make a shit ton of money doing it this way that I'm showing you right here. We're going to make a quick Louis here, make a left turn. You're going to go around this rock, and you're going to drive the long fin to this little spot on the map here, and make sure you just have your boat like halfway on the island here so it doesn't float away. It just saves us a lot of time. We're going to walk up here, and you can kill the security guard if you want. It's totally up to you, but I don't like alerting the guards. If they find the body, then the whole island will be alerted. So just sneak past them here, and we're going to get on the forklift immediately. Now, once you get on the forklift, grab this box, put it up. You're going to jump over this ledge here, and you're going to grab the cutting torch out, and you're going to quickly start grabbing everything that you need. As you can see, remember earlier in the video, I said cocaine first. So that's what we're doing. And the loot bag is now full with the most amount of money that we can possibly get because we got the cocaine. If you would have grabbed the cash, it actually would have been less money. Now, another way to lose money when you're doing the CAYO Perico heist is if you die mid-mission or they find you. There will be less money in that duffel bag and you will lose out. So try your best to complete it flawlessly. We're going to drive the long fin around to where the drainage tunnel is. We're going to swim underneath, and this is how you get into El Rubio's compound. Make sure you guys activate your breather or you will drown underneath here. So activate the breather, swim up to the drainage tunnel. We're going to take the cutting torch out. We're going to cut the metal here. There's no really, easy way to do it. I just kind of go up and down. I mean, that's the simple way or fastest way for me to do it. We're going to swim through, and we're just going to look up, and it's going to take us right up top here. Now, once you guys are inside, this is the toughest part of the mission here. We're going to have to sneak around. Make sure you have your gun out just in case they catch you. They shouldn't if you take this exact route. We're going to walk through this little alleyway here. Watch out for the juggernaut guy on the map, and just watch out for the security cones. Again, take this exact route. We're going to jump over that half wall, walk up these stairs. There's going to be a guard right there. Sneak right past them. There's going to be another guard right here on your left. Also sneak right past this guy, and then we're going to walk up to the office where the money's going to be. You're going to walk up this little alleyway to the office. One more guard, and you're actually going to hit this guard over the forehead real quick. That's going to be the only guard that you do want to kill because they will be found. The bodies will be found, and the whole island will be alerted. You're going to grab that key card on the desk, and there's actually a little hidden vault right here to give you more money. As you see in the bottom right, we have 437K right now. Now we have 527, so an extra 90 grand for you just by opening that vault. Now we're going to walk over to the elevator here, hack into the fingerprint cloner. There's going to be 3 different steps here. This is usually just trial and error trying to figure out the coding to get in. But again, there's going to be 3 different fingerprints that you have to hack into. Now, I don't want to see any comments down below saying, you know, I didn't do the fingerprint scanner fast enough. You know, I'm not the smartest guy out there, all right? Just bear with me here, all right? It took me a little bit of time to get all 3 of them done. It's not the easiest, all right? And if you guys say it is, you're just lying, right? I mean, it's not the easiest, and it shouldn't be because we're taking, you know, 1.4 million out of this place. Now, I finally got the 3rd one done, and then we're going to open the elevator, and we're going to go down to the underground vault where the ruby necklace is located. Now, once you guys take the elevator down, you're going to walk up to this gate right here and pull out the plasma cutter again, where you're going to cut this chain off the gate, and this is going to give us access to that ruby necklace that we've been looking for the whole time. And this is the money maker right here. You're going to walk up to it, and you're just going to cut through the glass. So you don't want to overheat. As you watch the heat on the right side there, I bring it all the way up, and then I go all the way back down. But you can overheat the cutter here on the glass. So it's just going to be 3 quick, you know, up and downs here. And as you can see, I overheat it. So that's what happens. But usually it's about 3. And then the glass breaks, and you steal the necklace, and we're out of here. Now we got to escape the compound. This is, you know, the hardest part of the mission here. Everybody's going to be looking for you. So just be careful here. We gotta be very sneaky. You're gonna sneak down here, do this exact route that I'm showing you here. Watch out for that guard on the left. Once again, we kept that guy alive for a reason, so he wouldn't be found, because there's guards always coming through. There's that guard as well. Once that guard passes, you have a clear path. Hop this little half wall here, and then we're gonna walk up these stairs. Now again, watch out for the vision cones on the map as you're walking through. There's usually a guard that will pass through here in front of the door. Once he passes, you have a clear shot to that door right there. He's kind of stuck there, and I sneak around him right here to where we're supposed to be, and we are out. Now, once you guys break through this door, there's going to be one more challenge that you guys do have to beat to complete the full flawless elite challenge. There's going to be one guard right here. Just quickly smack him upside the head right there, steal his bike, and take this exact route that I'm showing you here. And you got to be quick, because there's going to be a truck coming around the corner, and if he finds the body, you will not complete the elite challenge. Equip a rebreather, swim away, and your screen will blacken, and then it will send you back to the mansion, as you can see here, where you guys have now completed the CAYO Perico heist. Now I'm going to show you the breakdown of how much money we actually got. So we passed the mission. Our potential take was 492 grand, but it actually turned into 1.08 mil. Now that's minus the elite challenge that we just completed. If you complete it in under 15 minutes and you have 0 hacks failed and full loot bags, you will get a total of 1.13 million. Now you will be rewarded even more money if you guys do complete this mission or this heist on hard mode. I just didn't have access to it, so I wasn't able to do it, but you will get an extra 200 to 300k if you do complete it on hard mode. But again, still the easiest way to make money in GTA 5 is the CAYO Perico heist. Easily, hands down, 1 to 2 hours of your time, 1.13 million. Easy. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like. I would appreciate it. Subscribe so I can keep pumping these videos out for you fellas. Peace.